if you have any behavior that you don't like about yourself, like for example, a guy that I was talking to earlier who told me that he has problems with being confident and having certainty because he's always in doubt. Like when somebody asks him something, he's like, yeah, this. Or when he passes somebody on the highway, he's like, okay, I'm doing it. Yeah, and the doubt fucks you up. And he said, okay, so how do I solve this? Like, I need help with this. And I explained to him just the same thing that I explained in my video about labels, is that the fact that he's not certain, it's not because of low self-esteem. It's not a self-esteem issue. Although people like to take symptoms, like say, like you spend too much money, you're shy, you're not certain, and say, oh, you have low self-esteem, and now you get your head fucked up, because the medical community, basically the psychologist, because they give you this label, now they can charge you for them to fix your problems, supposedly, and it's just a bad cycle. So there's no low self-esteem. So when you have a problem with certainty, for example, I explained to him you can easily fix it. How do you fix it? You just practice. Like literally, just work with a friend of yours and practice. For example, he asks you questions, you need to be over certain, like practice doing too much. So he's like, what's the time? This is time. When are we going? Now. Do you want to eat this? No. Are you sure? Yes. Just practice certainty. That's it. Like literally practice being certain. And then in a couple of days, maybe a week, you'll actually find yourself being certain. Because now somebody asks you, like, hey, what about this? And you're like, yes. You have that reflex. You've built up that awareness and that muscle, so now you actually become certain. It's really that simple. Like you just replace the bad habit with a good habit by practicing the good habit. Like it's really that simple. And what I did in the last few days, I went to a really, really amazing communication course that taught me all sorts of basics of communication. Stupid things. Like, for example, me and my partner, we were sitting face to face, and the exercise was somebody tells us, my partner tells me something, and I need to affirm it. Like, yes, I, validify it. Like, yes, I got it. So he'll be like, yeah, this. Okay, this. I understand. This. No problem. This. Yeah, that's interesting. An exercise where I needed to make him keep talking. Like, yes, I'm listening. Yes, what else? Wow, that's amazing. Exercises where I had to, for example, if he asked me a question, I need to dodge the question, but in a way that it doesn't look like I'm dodging it. Like, for example, hey, are you married? And it's like, why? Are you interested? So I didn't answer the question, but I still kind of gave an answer. So when I finished the course every day, this was my last day today, every day I finished it, I would talk to people and I'd be like, hey, I practiced this, and hey, I practiced this as well. And I would spot, I have this awareness of different things during communication where, oh, in the past I would not react to this. Now I actually reacted. Oh, in the past I wouldn't know how to answer, or in the past I wouldn't know how to make this person stop speaking. So practicing good habits is really all that you need to do. Forget the labels. If you have any problem, stop labeling it, and just figure out the symptoms, like, oh, I'm doing this behavior wrong. What is the correct behavior? Let's fix it by practicing the right way, or even maybe a bit over, and it's going to be solved. So a guy who's not certain, who practices certainty, like yes, sure, yes, with somebody, within a week he's certain. And what, did his low self-esteem go away? No, he just practiced. So practice makes, I won't say it makes perfect, but practice is good. Whatever you don't like, practice it away.